Hello, everybody. How are you doing today? Are you ready to start our lesson? Today's lesson is about there is and there are. This is for test number 3. There is and there are. We use there is and there are at the beginning of the sentence. We use there is and there are when we are talking about something that exists in a particular place. But before we start studying there is and there are, we're going to see the difference between singular and plural. We use there is when we are talking about one singular thing. There is, and after it, we are going to use singular noun. Singular noun means there is one of something. Like here in the picture, we have got just one cow, a tiger, a bear, a camel, a cat, a coat, a cap, a duck, a book, a bat. Singular and plural. We use there are when we are talking about plural nouns. There are, and after it, we're going to use plural noun. Plural noun when we are talking about more than one thing. It means 2, 3, 4, or 1,000 things. Like here in the picture, we have got 2 cows. So, this means plural noun. Cows, tigers, bears, camels, cats, coats, caps, ducks, books, bats. There is comes with singular nouns, as we said before, like a door, a bowl, or an egg. Examples. Like here in picture number 1, there is a cat in the room. We have just one cat in the room. Number 2, there is one dog in the garden, which means that the dog is a singular noun. Number 3, there is a book. A book is a singular noun, so we're going to use there is. There are comes with plural nouns, toys, pencils, or cars. Examples. Number 1, there are hats. Can you count how many hats are there in the picture? Can you count with me? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 hats. And this means a plural noun. Hats is a plural noun. So we're going to say there are hats or there are 4 hats. Number 2, there are chairs. How many chairs are there? 1, 2, 3. 3 chairs, which is a plural noun, the word chairs, so we're going to use there are. Number 3, there are tables. How many tables are there? 1, 2, 3. So we can say there are tables, or we can say there are 3 tables. And tables, of course, is a plural noun. There is and there are short forms. We're going to study the short forms of there is and there are. The short form of there is theirs, theirs. Example: there's a bird on the tree, which is different from there is a bird on the tree. You're going to say there's a bird on the tree. Number 2, there are, which is different from there are, there are. Example: there are ducks in the lake, which is different from there are ducks in the lake. The negative form of there is and there are. To say that something that not exists somewhere. When adding not to the sentence to change it into negative. There is not, or you can say in the short form, there isn't. Examples: there is not any monkey on the tree. Here, if you look at the picture, you're going to see a bird. There isn't any hat on the table. If you look at the picture, you're going to see a paper and a pen. Negative form. There are not, or there aren't. Examples: there are not apples in the fridge. If you look here at the fridge, you're going to see oranges. You're not going to see apples in the fridge. Number 2, there aren't dogs in this flat. If you look here, you're going to see a lot of cats. There aren't dogs in this flat. Here we're going to study the question form. Examples. Question number 1. Is there a car in the street? Yes, there is. You are going to switch the two words around. You're going to switch is there into there is. You're going to switch the words around. And of course, don't forget to write the full stop. Question number 2. Are there any trees in the garden? Yes. Yes, there are. So, as we did before, we are going to switch the two words around. We are going to start with there are in the answer. In the question, we are saying are there, but in the answer, we're going to say there are. And of course, don't forget to write the full stop. Examples. Question number 1. Is there a bird on the tree? I can't see a bird, so I'm going to answer with no. Then we are going to switch the two words around. There is, and we are going to write not, because no loves not. So here we're going to answer no, there is not. Or no, there isn't. No, there isn't. And don't forget the full stop. Question number 2. Are there any buses in the station? No, there are not. We're going to switch the two words around. So we're going to start with there, then we're going to write are, and of course don't forget not with no, because no loves not. And don't forget the full stop. Or you can say no there aren't, no there aren't. And no comes with not, so we're going to write not with no, and don't forget the full stop. Thank you. See you next time.